Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be my April haul. And if you've been following my channel for a while, you'll know that I'm on a low buy, and my plan was to buy one item per month on average, but I wanted to save all those items for the April Sephora VIB sale. So I wanted to buy 4 items during that sale. I did slip up a couple of times, but nothing too bad in the past few months. And, you know, I did buy more than 4 things this month, but I'm proud of how I did. I didn't do anything crazy. This is going to be like a long video, but I swear there isn't that much. But I am kind of thinking about changing the parameters of my no-buy. I'm not going to talk about that now. I am going to film an I'm on a no-buy update for later this month, and I'll talk about it then. Just there's a lot of things happening. I'm not sure if I posted my life update yet, but yeah. So there are more than 4 items, but not really. I don't know. I'm not going to talk about it. But I did well, I think. I'm proud of myself. So anyway, I think I'm just going to kind of go in chronological order. So earlier this month, I was able to go to a Rite and I really wanted to get Jessie's Girl nail polish and the Julie G nail polish and the Jessie's Girl liquid eyeliner, but they didn't have the liquid eyeliner at the Rite I went to. But I'd only heard good things about that eyeliner until I started really wanting it, and then now I've been hearing like mixed things about it. So I'm not super disappointed. I'm just gonna go with the Physicians Formula next time, but that's not what this video is about. This is about what I did get. So I picked up 2 Julie G nail colors. I got this one in Santorini, and this one is the Jelly Bean Finish Candy Shop collection, and it's in the shade Sour Grape. So I've used both of these and I really liked them. This one's like a jelly one, and I think I have any jelly nail polishes, so it's kind of fun to play with that. And then this one is really great quality. It's really opaque, really easy to work with, and the color is really pretty. So I'm really pleased with these 2, and I also my dad actually bought these for me. They're like $3 or $4, I think. I was totally ready to pay for them, but we were buying a bunch of stuff at Rite, so he just paid for them. So thank you, Dad. Next up on that same trip, on the night we were flying there, right before the plane took off, when we were sitting like in the plane waiting to go, I decided to start watching a video on YouTube, and it was Megan's Weekly Repeats and Reviews. And I only got to watch a couple minutes of it before I had to turn it off because the plane was going to leave. But I got to see that she got this color tattoo in Black Orchid, and I had never seen anyone talk about this color tattoo. I think it's been out for, like, I feel like the spring Maybelline collection came out a long time ago, but I've seen nobody talk about this color tattoo. I'd heard of some of the other ones in the collection, but not this one. And then I saw Young, Wild, and Polished. She hauled it, and I kind of fell in love with it, and so I had my little radar on for it every time I went to any place that sold Maybelline, but I couldn't find it anywhere here. And so then I was watching Megan's video, and she ended up picking it up, and she said she could only find it at Wegmans. So luckily there's also Wegmans where my grandparents live, so I went there and I found the last Black Orchid, and this is it right here, and it is really pretty, and I am definitely going to get a lot of use out of this shade. So it's kind of like, hopefully you can see it there, it's kind of like a taupey, shimmery brown, but there's also just like a hint of like orchid, I guess, a little bit of like purplishness to it. It's just really pretty, and I really love it. So I'm very happy that I was able to find that finally. Alright, so next up, actually I'm going to talk about this last. So next up, if you watch my January haul, you'll know that I had a merchandise credit to Urban Outfitters from a sweater that I returned that I got for Christmas. So I used that to buy a couple eyeshadows in January, and I still had some money left over on that credit, and I really wanted to just use it because I'm pretty notorious for having like a million gift cards that I hoard, and then sometimes there's like $3 on them and I save them for years, like, and I just never use them up. So I just really wanted to use this gift card up and not have to worry about it anymore. So I got an email that Urban Outfitters was having 20% off all beauty items, so I decided to check out what they had. And I looked at their sale section, and I was really excited because they had this. It is the No. 4 Blow Dry Lotion. And I don't know if I posted my Birchbox for this month yet, but I talk about how much I love number 4 hair products and that they are so expensive. But this I think is supposed to be $36 maybe originally, and it was on sale, and I don't remember how much, and then I got 20% off of the sale price, and so I think I got this for about $18 maybe, $16 to $18. So that's a pretty good deal, and I've never tried this. I've only tried, I've tried 2 of their shampoos, 1 of their conditioners, and a hair mask, but I loved every single product I tried, so I just kind of was hoping that this would be good. So I haven't tried it yet, but I'm really excited about it. And the second thing I picked up from that was this Sigma tapered highlighter brush. And this was on my kind of Sigma wish list. It's a F35, and I figured I might as well pick it up when it's 20% off. I did have to pay, I think, $10 for that whole order. It was $10 above what I had in merchandise credit, but I'm pretty pleased with getting both those things for $10. Alright, so next I went to Ulta, and Ulta, I had a 20% off coupon, and it expired the day before the Sephora sale. And it ended up, my husband sold his car because he's moving, so I ended up driving out to the suburb where the car dealership was, and while he was dealing with that, I got to waste some time in Ulta. So the first thing I got was something I was actually thinking about getting during the VIB sale, but then I realized it would be a bigger discount to get it at Ulta, so I did that. And that is this Urban Decay Revolution lipstick in the shade Liar. And I first heard about this on Megan's channel. I promise I'm not like single white female-ing you, Megan, but we just have the same taste in makeup. So this, I first saw on her channel, and I had a sample of it that was in my declutter challenge, and I fell in love with it, and so that is what it looks like right there. And so I decided to pick this up. Did I need it? No. Did I want it? Yes. And you know, I am allowed to get a couple things I want this year, so I decided this would be one of them. So I got this at Ulta, and then I also, this, which I heard about from Megan, which is a Color Stay Skinny Liquid Liner in Electric Blue. And I also heard about this from Megan, so that's what I meant. I'm not stalking you. I just thought it looked really pretty, and you know, I was in Ulta for a really long time, and you know, things just end up in your cart when you do that. But I mean, this, did I need it? No. Did I want it? Yes. I'm not really disappointed that I bought this, but while I was there, I was thinking about getting some sunscreen, and the Ulta brand sunscreen was buy 2 get 2 free, and there was like a bunch of different categories that were included in that sale, so you know, I spent a lot of time like going back and forth picking out what things I wanted, and then I kind of was like, hold up. You do not need 4 bottles of sunscreen, and you don't need to buy body wash or body scrub that you wouldn't buy otherwise. So I put everything back, and I was really proud of myself. So that's all I got at Ulta, I think. Oh no, I got this eye makeup remover because I had like this much left in the eye makeup remover I was using, and I got the Simple Sensitive Skin eye makeup remover. I've never tried this before. I've been using it, obviously. It's definitely not my favorite. I feel like I kind of have to scrub a little bit, and it really stung my eyes the first time I used it, but it hasn't since then, so I don't know if it was some sort of fluke, but I'll use it up, but I'm not going to buy this again. So now for the Sephora VIB sale. So the night before, my husband and I went out, and I got kind of a late start going. So I think it was from 9 to 11, and I think I left my house. I must have left around 9:15. So I think I got there, and then I went to Starbucks. So I think I got there at like 9:45 maybe. And as soon as I walked in and I checked in, they gave me this. And I was really excited. It's a Benefit Bathina Just Confess You're Obsessed All Over Me Scented Body Mist. I never heard of this before, but I love free things, I love samples, so I was excited. And it's a really cute bottle. It looks like this. And this was the last one they had, they said, when I walked in, so I guess I had really good timing. And then the one thing I really wanted to pick up was the Shiseido Facial Cotton. But they were out of it. I don't know if they were out of it or if they just sold out before I got there, since I wasn't one of the first people there. But they had like coffee and pastries and bananas and water, so I just got some coffee. I had a banana since I didn't eat breakfast beforehand, and just kind of wandered around. And then I looked for the cotton. They didn't have it. And then I didn't really want anything. I looked at a lot of things that I had been thinking about. I looked at the Kat Von D Monarch palette. I looked at, like, I was ready to spend money. I forgot my merchandise credit, so I wasn't that ready, but I don't know if I mentioned this because, I don't think I did, because my first video ever was my Pan That Palette video, and I don't think I mentioned it in that video, but, when I broke my Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette, I dropped it in the sink, I picked it up, I opened it up, I saw that it was broken, and then like a zombie, like, before I even knew what had happened, I had already ordered a new one, and I was really, like, full of shame when I did that. As soon as it came, I was like, I need to return this. But then when I decided to pan the palette, I decided, you know, oh, maybe I'll just hold on to it and then I'll just use it when I use up this other palette. But, you know, if you've been watching my Pan the Palette updates, or the progress on that has been slow. So I don't remember when I returned it, a month or two ago. It seems like a long time ago, but it probably wasn't that long ago. But I finally returned it. I had been keeping it in my closet in a little bag with receipts, so I would be all ready to go. And I'm kind of on the fence if I would repurchase it. I really like dim light and incandescent light, but I could live without radiant light. But incandescent light is exclusive to the palette, so I've been trying to weigh, like, do I want to buy the palette again, or do I just want to buy dim light? And I think I'm just going to buy dim light when I use up the palette, and then I can just find another highlighter that's similar to incandescent light. So I decided to return it. So I had a merchandise credit, and I also returned the Sephora concealer that was in my decluttering video. I bought it for my under eye, but it was the wrong shade, and then it was like the right shade for my face, kind of, if I was tan, but the consistency of that concealer is just not really good for spots or anything, so I decided to return it. So I had like $70 something in the store credit, but I forgot to bring it with me because I'm an idiot. But anyway, I was kind of wandering around the store and I'm like, I don't really want anything. But I did want to buy something because I really wanted to get like the swag bag that they had. So I was like, what would be a good thing to buy? So I decided to go for the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is in vanilla light to vanilla, yeah. And I decided to get this because I noticed the last time I am panning one of my Sephora concealers, the pink one that I use under my eyes, and then I also have another one that I sometimes put on top of that. It's the same exact one, but it's in light 2, I think, instead of light 3, and I use that for highlighting, and I noticed that that one is actually, I think, running out. I had to click it up a lot to get any product up the last time I used it, so I figured that's probably going to be used up soon, so this is probably, you know, something I will probably start using in the next couple months. Anyway, so I was going to get the Maybelline one first, but I got this one. It was on sale. Whatever. So this is the only... Oh, I got this, and then I ended up picking up this by the checkout line. It's just a mini version of the Healthy deodorant, and I thought this would be good for my gym bag because I don't have the one I used to have in there with aluminum and stuff. So I thought I'd put this one in there. So this is all I bought during my first trip to Sephora. So clearly there were more trips, but this is all I got, and I was pretty proud of myself for not going crazy, because at the Sephora, the November one, I like had a list of what I wanted, but even though I just started putting everything in my little basket. At one point, I think I had like 4 cheek palettes in my basket, and I was like, I don't know what I want, and I just put everything in there and went crazy, but I didn't buy them, but I didn't have that like shopping monster come out, so anyway, I was really pleased with the free stuff we got at my Sephora, at least. So I forgot to mention, I was walking around and I was looking, I think I was looking at the Laura Mercier display. I think it was when I was looking at the Secret Brightening Powder, because I was looking at that too. And I was just standing there, and a Tarte representative like snuck up behind me and like threw this in my basket, and like over her shoulder was like, a sample for you. And it was really weird because I wasn't even looking at Tarte stuff, but whatever, I'll take it. So I got this mini Tarte Flush Cheek Stain, and I've always wanted to try these, but I've never wanted to shell out the $30 for them, just because I wasn't sure if I would like it. So I'm really excited to try this out. So if you went to the Sephora event, you got this little bag, which is a really weird shape, and it was filled with samples. So I'll show you what was inside. So first off, there was a full-size Formula X nail polish, and this is in the shade Tornado, which is kind of a dark green, and I actually like this color a lot. I actually got 2 of these. I ended up getting 2 of them. I'll get into that in a minute. I like this one much better. And so I got this, And then there were just a bunch of other little samples in there. So there was Marc Jacobs Daisy, Shiseido Power Infusing Concentrate, Caviar Repair Instant Recovery Shampoo and Conditioner. And I've already used one of these and I loved it. So I don't know if I would ever buy it. I don't know how much it is, but I did really like it. The Benefit Puff Off, the Nude Omega Treatment Milk, a Buxom Full On Lip Cream in the shade Pink Lady, which looks like that. And then on top of that, my Sephora made their own little goodie bag. So it was just in this little clear bag. And we got the Clarins Shaping Facial Lift Total Contouring Serum, the Amore Pacific Moisture Bound Sleeping Recovery Mask, Fresh Lotus Youth Preserve Face Cream, the Boscia Makeup Breakup Cool Cleansing Oil, and I've always wanted to try this, so I'm excited. And then the Amore Pacific Future Response Age Defense Cream, and the Amore Pacific Moisture Bound Rejuvenating Cream. So yeah, so I got all those samples and I'm really excited. Sometimes I feel like overwhelmed by samples, but I enjoy using samples and I'm pretty good, like I get through them. So if you watch my empties, there's always a ton. So I'm not upset about having a lot of more samples to use up. So then I did place, I placed 2 Sephora orders. I actually ordered this in the morning before I left, and it's the Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleaner. And I talked about this on my makeup wish list or my I'm Gonna Know By update, I don't remember. But I talked about this. I saw Autumn Moore here on YouTube do a demo with this, and I was just blown away by it. So I wanted to pick this up, and they were out of the really big bottle, so I decided to get, I got a kit, which came with this bottle and this little tin. So the tin is usually $6, so this was basically free. But I wouldn't have bought this, but I figured why not since it's free. So I used this last night for the first time, and it is amazing. I feel like this size is kind of a ripoff because this one is 8 ounces and it's $24, and I think the 32 ounce bottle is $36. So clearly this one's a little bit of a ripoff, but I'm still really glad that I got this because holy cow, it's amazing. So when I use my color tattoo or cream shadows, I use my Real Techniques shader brush, and it always gets pretty gross because it's like a cream product. And even when I wash it with my bar of soap and my Sigma matte, like I never feel like it gets back to how it was when I bought it. Like it never seems that clean. But this, 10 seconds, it looked brand new. It was amazing. So I'm really happy to have this. I'm going to kind of ration out this little tiny bottle. But as soon as they have the full bottle back in stock, I am getting it because this is great. And then so I saw that Sephora was out of the facial cotton. I just ordered it online when I got home. So I did get this. I haven't tried it yet, but I am excited to do that. Samples I got with that order. I just have all the samples here. I don't know what they were, but okay. I got the Urban Decay Sheer Revolution lipsticks. I'm excited to try these out. I got Marc Jacobs Daisy Oh So Fresh. I got Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. Tatcha Pure Cleansing Oil. I didn't pick this out, but it was in my box, so whatever. I got the Clinique Foundation with a primer sample. And I got a Nest Midnight Flare fragrance sample. So, I think I've posted my life update already. Did I? Okay. So, I kind of made a deal with myself that if I got the internship, that I was going to treat myself to a NARS Audacious lipstick. And that was going to be my treat. I was going to get one that I could, wear all of the time during my internship. And that was just kind of a deal I made with myself as like a little celebration because, it was a big deal. So, I found out on Sunday night at 6 p.m. that I got my first choice internship. So on Monday, I went to Sephora again to pick out my lipstick. So, it's not in the box. Where is it? Okay, that was scary. I thought I lost my NARS Audacious lipstick, but it was just in my purse. So, I'm wearing it right now. I just put it on, and it's in the color Jane. And I'll do a swatch of it. This is it right here. And the way that I actually picked this one out is I swatched Liar because I knew that I liked Liar. And then I swatched like all the kind of nude shades around it. and then, because I didn't want to get one that was exactly the same, none of them were exactly the same as Liar, but I found most of them were more pinky than Liar, and I'm not a huge fan of pink. I'm very picky about it, so I didn't want to get something I would end up not liking. I mean, I could return it, but I just wanted to pick something I would like, so I got this one, and I'm really, really happy with it. It's kind of like, I feel like it's very neutral, but it's also really bright, but it's still something I could get away with wearing every day, so I'm really, really excited. The formula is really, really great. I don't think it's like that much greater than like a $20 lipstick that it should cost $32, but I'm really excited to have this, and I was also really excited because I didn't notice, but the girl ringing me up, she didn't apply the 15% discount, so I noticed, luckily before I left the mall, I pulled something out and then I saw the receipt. So I went back, and then when she redid it, so she gave me another one of these, and I was really excited about it. And I actually ended up getting 3 of these. But I got, the other shade of nail polish I got was Quantum, and I got 2 with Quantum in it and 1 with Tornado. And I actually sent, I just sent my giveaway package out this morning, and I just threw the one with the other one of this shade in the box with it, so just a little added bonus for my giveaway. And then she also gave me a bunch of other samples. She gave me the Boscia Luminizing Black Mask, the Boscia Tsubaki Oil Infused Exfoliating Powder, and the Wild Rose Daisy, or the Korres Wild Rose Daily Brightening and Refining Buff Cleanser. So I am excited about those 2, so I'm like drowning in samples right now. The reason I got a 3rd one is because I went to Sephora again. Was it that day or the next day? And I got this Benefit blush in Dallas. This was on I didn't have this in my wish list video, but it's on my wish list on the Sephora website. I just didn't get added somehow, but I'm kind of on the fence about this because, so this is what it looks like there. And I mentioned in my beauty wish list, I know this wasn't on it, but it has been something on my wish list, that I wanted a nude blush because Tarte Exposed pulls really rosy on me, and that's kind of what I wanted when I purchased that blush. So I did get this one. I've only worn it once, but I'm not sure about it. I felt like it almost looked like nothing. So I might return it, but I'm going to have to play with it a little bit more. So this was a little bit of a, like, not a splurge, but this wasn't really planned, but it happened. But so yeah, so I did get this, but I'm on the fence about it. Then I also went to Lush on Monday after I got this lipstick, just because, I don't know, I was in such a great mood. So I got the Blackberry Bath Bomb. I've had this before and I really, really liked it, and I'm going to try to crack this in half so I can use it more than once. Then I also picked up the Egg Bath Bomb that you crack, and then there's 2 sides, and then there's one inside in the middle. That's either a duck or a bunny, I think. So it smells really good. So I got, yeah, those 2 bath bombs, and that's it. So we're almost done. So I also got my first Influenster box. And if you don't know what Influencer is, if you have any kind of social media account, you can sign up and get stuff sent to you for free to review. So I've seen a lot of other people do it. I saw a lot of people get like YSL mascaras recently, and I was like, oh, I need to sign up for that. But my first box isn't quite that exciting. It is these Carefree Acti-Fresh Body Shape panty liners. So yeah, not quite a YSL mascara, but who doesn't need a panty liner? So I got these, and I haven't tried them yet, but I'm sure that they're fine. I mean, I don't really know how a panty liner could go wrong. I guess it could, I don't know. But yeah. No, that's kind of weird, but that's what I got. And finally, the one other thing I got. So the whole time I've been planning what to buy at the Sephora VIB Rouge sale, I've been thinking of getting a contouring palette, because in January, when I was trying to think of what I could get that I don't already have that would be fun to play with and add to my collection, and a contouring powder kind of came to mind, because I've tried to contour with my bronzers and I just never like the way it turns out. So I really wanted something more cool toned, and after my last I'm Gonna Know By update, I got a lot of great feedback, and everyone was like, why don't you try like a cheaper contouring thing before you spend $50 on one? And I think like the whole time I was doing this low buy, I was so focused on the end point being the Sephora sale that I didn't really consider anything else. So I have had my eye open for the Wet n Wild Cabana. I've heard, someone told me in my last video, or the last time I mentioned it, that it's only at Walmart, so that's why I've never seen it, because I live in Minnesota. We have Walmart here, but it's the land of Target, so I would have to drive by like 3 Targets to get to a Walmart. So I still might go check that out at some point. But I saw 2 people talk about this recently this month. I think Tara Baby Z and Nell Shoe Girl. And this is from Shiro Cosmetics, and it's inspired by Benedict Cumberbatch, which I think is so funny and amazing. And even if I hate the powder inside, I'm really happy because I love this little container. But this is in the shade Do Your Research. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. And yeah. So this was $8, and I mostly bought it for the packaging. Not gonna lie, but I thought it would kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone because I do want to play with more contouring type products. So yeah, so I'm pretty excited to play with this. And they also sent me a sample of another one in that line, and it's called Burn the Heart Out of You. And this one is kind of more purpley gray, if you can see that. So I think this might be fun as like a contouring kind of blush shade. So I'm excited to play with those. So yeah, that's it. So there was a lot of stuff to show you, but in conclusion, that is everything I bought in April, minus the other order I'm still waiting on, which is from ColourPop. I did get more number of items than I wanted to, but in terms of, you know, spending money, I did pretty well. I didn't spend very much money at all. As far as beauty items go, the only things I paid money for were these, and then like $10, I guess, towards this brush, and that's it. So everything else I had credit, or my dad bought me the nail polishes and the other thing, or it was free. So yeah, so I think I did pretty well in that regard. And so I'm going to be talking more about my plan for my no-buy, or my low-buy. It's never been a no-buy, it's been a low-buy, in that video. But even though there's a lot of stuff here, I'm happy with how I did. So yeah. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!